Hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Satisfactory, Barad. Today, we're working on steel. So you can see I've come a little bit away from the main base. For steel, we need coal and iron. So down there, there it is, there is some coal. So we're going to start off by getting that coal. So we need to come along here. Ooh, I'm stuck in something. There we go. And yeah, I'm just gonna bridge across like this. Nothing fancy. We can work on the fancy stuff later. Yeah, let's get a ramp down as well. Foundations, ramp. There we go. Okay, and we've got some baddies to kill over here as well somewhere. Oh, I hear him. There he is. Coming. There we go. Oh, what's this? That is iron. That's boring. Okay, and there was also a fire shooty guy. Missed me. Oh, didn't miss me. You took a bit to kill. Nom 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 nom. And we've got a blah. I can't remember what they're called. I want to say fire flower, but anyway, 3 of these. Ow, ow. 1 down. Ow. 2 down. 3 down. Okay, we'll pick up the carapace and a summer sloop as a bonus. Okay. Oh, and we've got some organs over here. I missed them. Alrighty then. So, let's build, and over here I'm going to build a Miner Mark II because I've got the stuff for that. Okay, still only got Mark 1 belts, so we'll just have to do this bit the old-fashioned way. There. And let's take this towards the drop-off. I forgot to bring iron plates with me. Of all things, iron plates. Did I really just jump over a chasm? Okay, I need to be careful about that. Okay, so yes, there's coal, and we also need iron. Now, I'm not sure where the nearest pure iron deposit is, but I know of a couple normal deposits. So we'll grab 2 miners on that, and that should give us the right ratio of coal to iron, which is 1 to 1. Iron plates, no. Iron plates, no. Iron plates, there you are. Okay, so we've got, what's that? A little over 500 iron plates. We will take power to the coal deposit that we've just made as well. And yeah, and then we'll go and find some iron. I think it's sort of over in that direction roughly. So we'll see what we can do there. Okay, so I've brought 2 belts along this far. The bottom one is attached to the coal production, and the top one currently isn't attached to anything. So that's what we're going to go and plug in with the iron. So first up, power to the coal. There we go. That should kickstart that. Yeah, you can see it moving over there. Okay, let's go get some iron. Okay. Well, I found these. Turns out it wasn't these ones. Somewhere there is a normal iron deposit. Where's the next one? Might be these ones over here. Are you normal deposits? Okay, yes, these ones are normal deposits. So let me take care of the guard. Okay, yoink. And we'll clear these off and put in the miners. Okay, so these ones here, again, we will need to come back and put in upgraded belts at some point. But we'll want a merger. That should do. There into there. There into there. This is going to be my output belt. Where am I going? Roughly that direction. Okay, these guys want power as well. And yeah, the spare ore. You can't see it behind the no power thing, but I've the ore that I picked up from the nodes I just put in there. So, in fact, yeah, you can already see that's being output. Excellent. Okay, so power and belts. Okay, so that's now connected. So we have iron and coal coming to the drop-off in equal amounts. Well, equal amounts for the purpose of steel anyway. Obviously we have much more actual iron coming up. Let's get these leaves out of the way. I've got a tree in the way as well. I don't think... no, I don't have a chainsaw on me. Oh well. So, right. Now our steel floor is going to be above the power. So it's not actually that far down. So let's figure out how we're going to get this to work. Okay, first things first, over here we need to figure out where exactly are these coming down from. Are these 2 meter or 4 meter ones? I forget. They look like 2 meter ones. Yeah. Okay, so foundations 2 meters. Stick a couple more of these on the end. Yeah, the coal is the last one going down. So we want next to these, we want another one and another one there. So first one, that will come to there, right, is it? No, one more than that. To there. And then this next one, how should we do this? Whoa, nearly fell off there. I'll put that back because I think I want it there. And this one will come along to there. Let's see, where do we actually want this to go? There. Is that right? Is that a nice sharp curve? Sure. Okay, and then we should be able to put in the vertical conveyors off that. Okay, so let's head down and start working on bringing those inputs in. Okay, which one is it? I think this is the one they're coming down on. So let's bridge out so we know where it's coming in. Is it one more? No, it's not. Okay, can I reach that from here? Logistics, conveyor lift. Not quite. Okay, I'll need to do the first one from up top. God damn it. Oh, the coal's arrived. Okay, so logistics, conveyor lift, you go down, and side are you coming out? Yeah, facing me. Okay, and the same for this one. And I really should be able to reach those ones from down there. To there, facing that way. To there, facing that way. And then down to my level. Okay, so we've got coal and iron. I think it's that way around. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Okay, so a foundry. That would be in production foundry. Oops, that's a bit further away than I thought it was. Steel ingot. Okay, they take 45 per minute. So at the moment, I can fill up like 1 1/3 foundries. And I forgot to see how much that would actually give me as output. 30 per minute, so I'd get 40 steel ingots per minute with 1 1/3. So we'll put them over here. I don't know how big this floor is going to become. Okay, so we'll want a wall with 2 inputs. There. We'll want a foundry. Facing that way around. I'll move it over a bit, give myself some room to work with. And then we'll do a similar kind of thing that we did downstairs with the assemblers. We'll have a splitter lined up with there. That's not even slightly lined up. Can we try that again? A splitter lined up with there. Okay, this foundry's too close. Production foundry. Let's put it there. And that's not lined up again. God damn it. Okay. Splitter. Can you not... It's not giving me the lines. Alright. There. That looks straight. That's not straight. Okay, one closer to the foundry than where it is. It didn't build. Okay. Are you lined up? Yes. And are you lined up? Yes. Okay, there's one line. The second line we will bring up. I'll go up there. Then over here. Whoops, that's wrong. We want that lifted up. So we can bring one along there. Put a splitter in line with this. Then we can get rid of these bits. You go down to there. Okay, unlike downstairs, we actually do need to extend this now. So I'll put a second foundry next to it. What is that lining up with? Okay, apparently this is lined up with that jump pad over there. But okay. And then splitter. Extension. You go from there to there. Splitter lined up with that. Going down. Get rid of the extra bits. Okay, we'll do the usual thing for power. So we've got 2 of them right here, so there. And then in line with that power pole, but on the wall, there. Then power from you to you, from you, to you, from you to you, from you to you. Configure them. Okay, then we just need to get those from where they are to over here. There we go. So we have coal coming in, we have iron ore coming in, and in a moment we should have steel ingots coming out. So for that we want mergers. Okay, so the output wall is going to be here. So logistics, merger, facing that way. There, and there. Lovely. Okay, so that gives us steel ingots. We want to make steel beams. In fact, if I just build a craft bench here so we can see what there is. So steel ingots. We want to make steel beams, steel pipes, encased industrial beams, and yeah, I'll put heavy modular frames in on this floor as well, I think. Okay, so steel beams, they just require steel ingots. Do any of these require steel ingots? Yes, steel pipes do. Okay, I don't think steel beams... sorry, I don't think steel ingots are used for anything else. I should probably check that though. Yep, no, that's it. Steel beams and steel pipes. So, in fact... maybe I won't even bother taking them out. What I'll do instead, I'll have this line come along to there, and then that can then twist around and come in on the next line. Oh, and we're starting to make them already. This one working any yet? This one doesn't have any iron ore. Oh. Helps if you plug it in, Mini. There we go. Then they should both be working. Yes. There we go. So yeah, I'll do this inside the floor. I'll have this come along this way. And okay, so on this line here, we'll split it with a splitter. We want the input on the right this time. So you feed into there, and you come out this way, and we will have constructors here making steel beams. So I'll put one there. I don't know how many of these I need actually. Steel beam. They take 30 per minute, and they make 10 per minute. So what about steel pipes? They take 15 per minute and make 15 per minute. Okay, I think what I'll do, I'll have a 1-to-1 ratio of machines creating beams and pipes. So that's just the machines. So for every 60 per minute steel going towards steel beams, I'll have 15 per minute. No. For every 30 going towards beams, I'll have 15 per minute going towards the pipes. Yeah, so I want half as much going towards pipes as I do going towards beams. So what I actually want here is 2 splitters. Am I doing this right? No, because that'll split it into 1/4 and 3/4. What I want is 1/3 and 2/3. So I can do it with just the one splitter. So if I put a splitter, that's in logistics, If I put a splitter... Okay. I'm going to move this just a little bit. Okay. Going to have a splitter there. Okay. Then I'm going to have a merger there. So we'll have that going into there, that going into there, and then this will come out this way. So that will give me 2/3 steel. The other third of steel will come out. That will go along a little bit further and we'll turn it into pipes. Okay. Constructor's time. Okay, so that completes... actually, it doesn't because I haven't put power in yet, or configured these machines to make steel beams. But that will have almost completed steel beam production, at least for the input we've got. So that will go there. That, it can't quite go where I want it. I might have to... Let's see if I can squeeze things in here a little bit tighter. That wants to go on that line at the edge. How tight can I turn this belt? That tight. Are you going to be in the way? Yeah. Damn. I can make this work. Okay, so what I've done here, to give myself more room, I've actually just turned this merger around, so it's now outputting this way. This belt here is a little bit squishy, but it works, and I should still be able to upgrade it. Yep, I can upgrade it if I need to. Then we've got 2/3 of that going that way, 1/3 of it going that way, so we've got twice as much going to beam production as we do going towards pipe production, and the power line fits. So that's now working. Excellent. Okay, then this one over here is what's going towards beam production, so we'll bring that along, then we'll bring it down. Is that too steep? No, that works. That will come along this way, and then we'll do the usual kind of thing, splitters and constructors. Okay, we'll hook it up to power. There, there, and there. They're all working. Then we'll feed these to an output, same as before. And there we have some steel pipes. Okay, next. What was next? Oops. Next was encased industrial beams. So this uses steel beams and concrete. So this will be made in an assembler. I don't have any modular frames on me. Let's go and get some. Am I going to make it? Somehow. That was close though. I should probably put some more of those around. Alright, how many of these have we got? 15. That's some. I'll take some rotors as well. Okay, so steel beams and concrete. So we need to get some concrete up here as well. Where is the concrete line? I should get parachutes. Okay, there it is. There's the concrete. So I want that to come up to that level, I think. And I also check. Yeah, that is concrete. Okay. Right, then where do I actually want that to go in? That's the next question. So here, I've got 2 inputs. So wall with 2 inputs. There we go. We've got steel beams and concrete. That's almost lined up with that. I'm not sure if that's exactly where I want it yet. I'll move it back a little bit, give myself some room at least. Okay, logistics splitter, in line with that, in line with where exactly? Is that right? That's not right. Oh, if I move it a bit further out, I get the line. For some reason, this is too close. Oh, there we go, and an input. And where did I put the pole? This line here. That's wrong. That's also wrong. Up. And up. And along. And we want a splitter in line with this one. That'll do. You come down. You make encased industrial beams. You make 4 per minute. And at the moment I'm making... 40 steel beam per minute? How many steel beam per minute am I actually making at the moment? It was 1 and a... So I'm making 40 steel ingots per minute. So I'm making 10 and a third... No, 13 and a third steel beams per minute, currently. So yeah, 1 machine is plenty, for now. Eek. Okay, and does it matter which one wants to be concrete? Let's put that there. I don't think it does. No. I just need to bear in mind that the pipes, what I might do, that's not foundation, there we go. If I move the pipes up, like now, that's gotta be too steep. And yet it isn't. Okay, so yeah, this one's the steel beams, that's still not a foundation. There we go. If I put a splitter... Right. There, that'll do. Okay, you can come along into... Apparently you can't. Alright, let's move the splitter away a bit. Now can you go into there? Yeah, now you can go into there. So what I'll do, I'll have some steel beams coming there, and then concrete will... Looks like it'll need to do a little bit of a shimmy. Yeah. This may well actually be the first non-straight belt I've got, because I need it to effectively line up with this one. Yeah. And it's pretty much slap bang in the middle. Alright, if I just put that there, how bad does this look? Not so bad. Let's move it up almost immediately. And then as I have it come along to here, I'd like it to be like the same level by the time it gets to there. Okay. So concrete. That goes in. This will want power. Okay, that's just waiting on its concrete, and we'll give it an output as well. All conveyor. Which way round? That way round. And a merger. Okay, so that is that bit done. And then, what was the last thing? The last thing was heavy modular frames, which I can't actually make yet because I don't have a manufacturer. I think that's what it's called, the one with 4 inputs. So I guess we just leave that there for now. Now I do want to stockpile beams, pipes and heavy beams. Don't want to stockpile the ingots. So I need to add another 3 levels to that, and I need to get them down there as well. I have an idea, bear with me. Okay, so I've been playing now for about an hour, and I have totally forgotten what I was talking about before, but I have rearranged my storage yet again. It is now no longer along the corner of this building. You can see that all of these belts, they come along this way, along the edge of the building. They come across behind the space elevator, and then I've got this kind of waterfall thing going on into storage containers that I can reach from the ground. Plus this thing I saw another YouTuber do where they sort of pop out the front so you can actually see what's in them. Don't know if it's necessary, particularly for these like these ones here where I don't know, maybe you can't see from back here that that's iron plates easily. Like the concrete you can see, it's easily concrete. What was up with that rotor texture just now? But anyway, so yes, I have left the top row of stackable conveyor poles, just so I've got something to build off when I put the next row in, which we are about to do now, actually. So, let's head back up to the roof, or what is currently the roof, remind myself what it is I've actually done. So we should have 3 new things: steel beams, steel pipes, and the concrete ones. What are they called? Encased industrial beams, something like that? What are they called? Yes, encased industrial beams. We've actually got 100 of them plus extra. Okay, so we want to put some of these in storage. So, what I will do for that, I just know I'm going to fall in that hole if I don't fill it in. It's all scaffolding, I'll get rid of it later. Okay, so, oops. Right, so we've already got steel beams coming out that way, so we may as well have steel beams coming out this way as well. So we wanted to go to the end. We'll have to raise it up a little bit to get over the actual steel inputs. Whoop. There we go. Okay, and can I reach that from here? Yes. Just about. Yep. Okay, so that wants to come along to... Oh, where does it want to come along to? This row. That wants to come along to there. Okay, so you will go to there, you will go to there, and we'll send it along that way alongside the building. Okay, next we have the pipes. We've already brought the pipes out and sort of brought them up a little bit. Let's see, if I do that, how close can I squeeze on a splitter? What I want is to basically have it directly in line with that. Looks a bit wonky maybe, but I think it works. Okay, so we also want that to raise up. So this one will go one higher. Is that too far away to... yes it is. So if I just put an intermediate one, you will go to there, and then that will go on one above it. And then the encased beams, we want to do the similar kind of thing. That one. Okay, now I believe that's one notch out from center. So there's the splitter, one notch out from center. Oh, it gave me a line, that's nice. So you can go in. I need you to raise up by 3. Right, so let's see if that's far enough. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. Okay, so then they come along this way. So I need another pole there, another pole there, another one there, another 2 there, and another 2 there. And we'll take these to the edge of the building. There we go. So we've got 3 new products there. Now we need to bring them along the edge of the building this way. So where is the pixel that I want? I think I saw it just a second ago. Oh, there. Okay, so we've got the steel beams over to here, which is directly above the next in the line of the storage containers. So now I just need to bring one of these down. Whoa, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Luckily I don't respawn too far away. Okay, so I've actually got 2 full-length ones and a mini-length one. So we just need to plug that in there. And then that should give us some steel beams. Okay, 2 more to do. Alright, so that's in. Now I just have a hell of a lot of scaffolding to get rid of. There we go. Scaffolding removed, walls replaced, apart from the couple over here. And yeah, we now have some steel stuff. Well, I was going to say the primary, but that's strictly speaking not accurate. My primary reason for wanting that is so I can get Mark III belts. However, for that we need motors. So I think the next floor is going to be motors. Or stators and motors. Unless I suppose maybe we should do them on this floor. What do we need to make stators and motors? There we go. The stator needs pipes and wire, and a motor needs a rotor and a stator. Okay. What are motors used for? Let me have a look. Because if they're used for a lot, then I might want to separate them out from steel. Motor. Ugh, I've been clicking so much with deconstructing, my hand is aching. Crafting time, ingredients obtaining, usage. So they are made to make the train, the freight platform, fuel generator, a hadron collider, according to the wiki. Manufacturer, oil pump, oil refinery, programmable splitter. They used to make turbo motors. I think so. According to the wiki, the only thing I can see motors are used to make that isn't a building, like the only product, is the turbo motor. So maybe I will do the motors on this floor as well. However, I want to look up what the hell a Hadron Collider is. Okay, the Hadron Collider is an unreleased building used to produce dark matter and unreleased material. It may also be used for the construction of antimatter, as that is what real-life Hadron Colliders do. Interesting. Either way, that's also a building. So yeah, I've decided that I'm going to do stator and motor production on the steel floor as well. However, that is something for next episode, I think. So I'm going to leave it there. Between episodes, if I remember, I will build the next floor. I've got a whole heap of stuff. Basically, all of that was stackable conveyor poles. And you can see I've got the rods still in my inventory. But yeah, I don't have enough inventory space for all of that, so I'm just going to leave that in a box there where I can use it later. Let's have a quick look, see how many steel beams we've managed to gather so far. You can tell where the power floor is from the outside, can't you? There's a massive gap in production. Steel beams, I think, is this one. Yep, steel beams. 478. I've got some pipes on me as well. Okay. I've also got some steel ingots on me. I may as well go upstairs and throw them in the machines. But yeah, you don't need to see that. So yeah, I will come back soon and we'll do that stator and motor production, and if we have enough time that episode, I will also start upgrading the base to Mark III belts. Also, reminder to future me for next episode, go and find some mycelia, because I'm starting to get to the point where I desperately need parachutes, because I keep falling off stuff. You can have that. And you can have that. There we go. Alright, well, I'll leave it there for now. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see... Actually, just before I go, I've just saved the game, and I thought I saw something weird down there. So, as you do, I went into photo mode, and I started scrolling in. Turns out it was just a weird graphics artifact, as is often the case. However, I found out you can also... what this does, it doesn't just zoom, it actually changes the field of view. And you can scroll it the other way, and things start to get really quite weird. I don't know how much of a field of view that is. Is that... Let me stand somewhere a bit safer. This is one of the things I like about early access games. You can always find weird things like this. Okay, so if I scroll out all the way. Okay, so I still can't see those factories that are behind me. Okay, how far this way do I have to turn in order to see the corner of the building? There. So just on the right hand side of the screen I can see the corner. So if I put that back to normal, there's the actual corner. So that's, yeah, that's probably a good 180-degree field of view or something, very close to it. Anyway, as I said, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.